Okay, got another Bible contradiction from an atheist. This is again saying that the Bible contradicts itself about when Satan entered Judas Iscariot. In Luke chapter 22 and verse 3, it says, "Then Satan entered Judas, surnamed Iscariot, who was numbered among the 12. So he went his way and conferred with the chief priests and captains how he may betray him to them. They were glad and agreed to give him money, so he promised and sought opportunity to betray him in the absence of the multitude." For chronology's sake, note this is before the feast of the Passover, where Jesus celebrated the Last Supper with his disciples. In John chapter 13, verse 27, during the feast of Passover, Jesus again is reported as interacting with Judas, and it says, after the piece of bread, Satan entered him. Then Jesus said to him, "What you do, do quickly." This is again speaking to Judas physically, but obviously to Satan directly. So in this account, we see Satan entering into Judas Iscariot at more than one time. So the atheist will make the accusation and say, did Judas, of course, get possessed before Passover or during the Passover feast? Well, that'd be interesting if, of course, we could get two qualifiers. First and foremost, in either of these verses, does it say this is the one and only time that Satan entered Judas Iscariot? Obviously, they can't make that assertion. They'd need evidence in the text or some secret knowledge of demonology and exorcisms in order to make that argument. Second, when you are saying that this passage contradicts itself, you are saying something that would, of course, have meaning. A contradiction is a violation of the second formal law of logic, meaning two things in the same way and in the same sense can't both be true and at the same time cancel each other out. So if there's a qualifier in saying Satan entered Judas Iscariot permanently, or Judas Iscariot was entered by Satan only at this point, we would have a problem. But for the atheist to just point out at two separate occasions Satan entering into Judas Iscariot, they have to shove words and qualifiers and meanings into the text that the text itself doesn't provide. Thus, they have to either misrepresent the passage, be ignorant of the passage, or hope that we are ignorant of the passage and be intimidated by this. But as is always the case for Bible contradictions, just look them up and ask simple questions. Does this say this was the only time Satan entered Judas? And of course, they can't say that. Thus, they can't say this is a contradiction. You need more information than just the assertion.